Hi, George here. And you've got to see this great new shelf that we have now in Minecraft. This came in with all the copper stuff. It's not copper, but it's a really cool shelf. Now, let me show you how this works. The first thing you have to do is to get yourself some stripped wood. Now, this can be from any wood. I'll use cherry since I'm in my cherry base right now. So let's just put some of this stuff down. And for a basic set, you need to have 6 pieces. So put down 6 like that. Let's grab the axe. And then right-click on that to strip out the outer bark. And the inner color, that's going to be the color of the shelves. And let's grab those. There we go. Just knock those out. And we'll collect all of that. And I need some space for that. Let's just get rid of this chest. There we go. And let's find those right there. Okay, now the way these things work is you go into a crafting table and you put 3 across the top and 3 across the bottom, and that gives you your shelves right there. Here's our cherry shelf. So you get 6 stripped, gives you 6 shelves. And then these go onto a surface just like you would use a picture frame, same kind of idea. So put these down, 1, 2, 3. Now these work best in 3s. I'll show you that in just a little bit. And notice the texture here. We have a solid bar across the top and bottom, and then it's divided up into sections with these little vertical lines. Now the way you use this is you simply take something and right-click, and it puts it in that spot. So let's put a few things in here. There we go. Let's just put that in there. And notice that that has now been removed from the hotbar. It's out of my inventory. If I right-click again, it's back in the inventory. And I'm putting in 64 redstone, and all 64 are in there. Let's do a few more things here. I got some more stuff to place in here. With these things out of the way. There we go. I'll keep that up here. And just some more stuff. Okay, let's put the coal right here. Let's put some flowers right there. And some seeds. Another flower and tree. And sunflower. There we are. So all that is now up here, no longer in my hand. If I right-click, it comes down into my hand. If I right-click again, it goes up there. So a real easy way to store up to a full stack of anything you want right here. Now that's fun. You can do this, one at a time. It's interesting. But you can take this a lot further if you come in and add some redstone to this. It has to be redstone powered. I'll take out the redstone and I'll put some seeds right there just to have something. Okay, now let's go up on top and notice I have redstone up here. I'm going to take that redstone off. There we go. And I'll start with putting just 1 redstone at this end right there. Now it's not powered yet, so I'll just go ahead and I'll right-click over here, and that powers that 1 redstone. Now, when I come up here, notice how the pattern has changed. Those 2 vertical lines are gone. They're over here. That's an unpowered shelf, and this is a powered shelf. If I right-click now, it takes all 3 things down at once. If I right-click again, they go back up again. And notice how those go into the right side 3 in my hotbar inventory down there, so it takes those 3 and puts them up here. And that works with up to 3 of these together. So let's go up here, put in some more redstone right there, and then back down here. And notice how the pattern has changed again. If I right-click now, it takes all of those, and notice that it swaps those out. Look at the hotbar. I have 62 redstone right here, and then nothing, and then 3 shelves, and then nothing in here. So that's the first 6 spots. I right-click in here, it takes out what was in those first 6 spots and puts those up into the shelf, and then takes what's up here and puts that down into my hotbar. So it's just a swap from the shelf into my hotbar. And again, this is just 2 at a time. Let's go ahead and add in 1 more redstone up there and right down there. There we go. So you can power up to 3 at a time. Now let's put something in here. So you right click, it swaps out everything that was in your hotbar because you have 9 spots, and then takes whatever's up there and puts it down into your hotbar. You see that right there. So right click again and it swapped those out again. So you can swap back and forth that easy. And you can have them powered or not, and again, up to 3. So I could have, 1 powered here, another powered over here. This would be powered by a different redstone torch or something to do that. And obviously, if you want this inside of a house, you don't want to power these from the top like I did up there. You'd want to power them from the back side somehow. But that's how you use those shelves. And they're a great new addition in here. They look real nice. And having that ability to swap out your whole hotbar at one time, that's a great tool. So you can set up your hotbar just the way you want it. Maybe you have 1 hotbar for hunting mobs. You have a different hotbar if you're going to be out there going for trees or something, or you have another hotbar if you're exploring caves. You can swap out your whole hotbar just by doing this in just that 1 fast click. And I think this is one of the greatest new additions here in Minecraft in a long time. A whole new way to be able to store stuff and a way to swap things in and out of your hotbar inventory. If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe. I do new videos all the time. And if you want to see more Minecraft videos getting into how to resource packs, stuff like that, check out my other channel over at HTG George. I'll put a link for that in the description. And I'll see you next time.